Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Pose Season 2, Episode 10. Damn it. The season finale. Okay. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. To become a host. Look, it's 3:38 in the morning. JayBird, dun 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 dun. Okay, and all that good shit. Do not forget to like this video. I keep forgetting to mention, I'm going to start mentioning more. Make sure that you have clicked that notification bell. The little bell in the corner, little notification bell, it lets you know when I have new videos up. Okay? So make sure you click it. It tells you I have a new video. Thank you very kindly. Follow me on IG because I post a lot of updates on IG. So the link to my IG is in the description box below this video. And let's get started. So we see the episode starts up, okay? We see Blanca is in her house and she doing some nails. And she seems a little bit sick, okay? Just a little bit under the weather, okay? And then we know that the last episode, her salon burned down. We know that Frederica ass is one who burnt it down because she's a petty person or whatever. So Blanca has been doing nails in her apartment, her house, for a little bit of a minute or whatever. So we see her client leaves out and then someone else walks in. And it is Pray Tell, okay? Pray Tell come peeking his head over and they look at each other like, I don't have you down for an appointment. Well, I heard that you take walk-ins. And so he and Blanca sit there and have a conversation. So as you see, Blanca don't look so well. She looks under the weather, to say the least. And so they chit-chatting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, come to find out, it's been about 9 months since we last saw them. Okay? Because Pray Tell say, oh, yeah. So it's been about 9 months since your shop burned down. So we had a bit of a time jump, which I don't mind too much because, it happens. So she brings up how, well, yeah, I've been working from home right now because it's just easier. The hours are better, whatever. I don't have to be worrying about paying double rent, paying rent here, paying rent somewhere else. And it makes me not feel like my house is so empty since my kids are gone. And the whole time she talking and coughing, she's just weak. And Pray Tell like, are you, have you been to the doctor lately? Oh, Pray Tell, I ain't got time for that. See, she brings up how, Damon is in Paris, traveling the world, Angel and Poppy's like Ricky Ricardo and Lucy, and how, they happy and whatever. And so it's just her in the house. Pray Tell brings up how him and Ricky still together. Y'all live together? Like, did he move in? Girl, no. He has a key. He comes and goes as he pleases. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? He keeps me young and I give him advice and the sex is fantastic. I'm like, well, we see he's keeping you nice and moisturized, Pray Tell, and looking young and snatched, okay? So, Pray Tell, like, you know what I'm saying? You should come to the ball. Like, you've been there for a while. Like, what's going on with that? She's like, no, I don't want to go there, without my house. Like, it's just me now, I feel like being there without my kids, it just doesn't feel right. And then she starts coughing, okay? And she's coughing. And the next thing we see, she's in the hospital, okay? So Blanca is now in the hospital and talking with Pray Tell. She's like, get my bag. He like, what's in your bag? I have my will. So she wrote a little notebook, her will. So Pray Tell gets her bag and gets her little notebook where she's written her will. So she says, I don't want nobody fight over my stuff. Like, make sure they not over fight over my stuff. So she leaves things to everyone, even Pray Tell. Even though her and Pray Tell have not talked in months, when he's reading and he sees that she even lets him something. I'm like, oh, isn't that amazing? So, like, the wig I met, girl, fake the voice. The wig she met Electra in, she leaves to Electra. She leaves her nail salon supplies to Lulu, her jewelry and stuff to Angel, her mom's cookbooks to Damon, and she said she was going to leave her dog to Poppy. He like, what dog? Oh, I was going to get a dog this summer. He's like, no, you need to leave Poppy something real. And so it's like, you know what? Okay, write and tell him, I want to leave him my life's journey, and I want him to use his hustling skills to write my life story. And I'm like, oh my God, they is really trying to kill out Blanca. What, you can't kill out Blanca. No, okay. And so Prayer, like, you know what? No. You need to fight the same way you told me that I need to fight. Nah, Pray Tell, I'm just tired. I'm saying, I just want some peace. He's like, you don't have to die to get peace, girl. when you phone, I'm gonna pick up your phone and call everybody who you in it so that you can have someone here at all times. I say, well, that's nice. And so we see everyone visiting Blanca. We see Electra's there. We see Poppy. We see Braytel. We see Lulu. All there visiting. Ricky wasn't there, and neither was Damon, but I'm not surprised, okay? Because again, Damon is in Paris. So Angel brings up how, she hasn't been booked for a little bit of a time for any gigs or whatnot, but Poppy made her put some money up on her savings, so they're okay right now, even though she isn't working. Pratel brings up, you know what, I haven't seen any of y'all at the balls recently. Like, what's up with that? Y'all need to come and show y'all faces or whatnot. No, we don't pretend, says Electra. We are tired of that. Like, it's a boys' club now. Like, we only have like 3 categories. Everything else is butch shit. Not only that, is the whole panel of the judges is all men. It's catered to men. Okay, we women have no place there. Like, we should. Like, we get there, we go there every time, and y'all sit up here and read us and judge us. Y'all have not walked not a mile or inch in our heels or in our shoes. I'm like, that's true. I never thought about that the council was all men. The judges have always been all men. And, they do judge the women. And I'm like, well, that is, you need to at least have a plethora of things and whatnot. And so, as they're talking, Prayter realizes, well, damn, they're right. Like, there is not many categories for the females there. There aren't, it is a lot of men or whatever. So, we have to figure out something of what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, we then see Praytel meeting with the council, the other 3 men. And as they chit-chat about, the people are paying their dues now. We have like $5,000 in the savings to pay for what we need to pay for. Like, it's great. And like, is that it? Like, do we got anything to talk about? Yes, we do. The ladies feel like they are not being included, and we need to be fair. If they don't want to walk the balls, they don't have to. And he like, nah, we can't be like that. Like, they brought up how it's all male judges. We are a male council. They only have so many categories or whatever. We need to be sure that we are being inclusive. We cannot be down there, judging folks and making them feel like they're not included in what's going on. He like, I am a victim of being judged, being called gay, being called a sister, being called this, being called that. I don't like it then, and I ain't gonna like it now. And we need to be fair to our fellow, women or whatever. So one of them suggests we should do like the men, the butches, should dress drag. Like, we should put on heels and dresses and wigs and, do what they do. Because they get dressed up and we should do that. And I was, at first, I don't know about that. Like, I don't want to, offend them. I don't want them to think that we are just, men in wigs. He's like, no, we would not do that. It would be us paying homage to them and letting them know that we understand what they go through. Like, it'd be us going through what they go through. So they passed the motion, and there would now be a category of men dressed in drag, basically. And I was like, okay, come on, Drag Race. So we then see Angel. Angel goes to see Miss Ford, okay, because again, Miss Ford has not called her in a bit of a minute. And so, she walks in and Miss Ford has somebody else in there, and then she talks to Angel. You haven't called me for weeks. Like, what's going on? I didn't want to call you until I had all the facts. Like, facts? Facts about what? Someone made an accusation, and before I said anything, I did not believe it, and I wanted to just get information. So we come to find out Angel was on the shoot, okay? On the shoot, working her magic or whatever, and we then see this motherfucker, okay? And he's like, oh, hi, I remember you. She's like, oh, thank you, whatever. He's like, yeah, you were down at the ball, walking real face, or whatever this category was. Yeah, who would have thought that you would be here, being a real face? I thought you would go far. And I'm like, you catty bitch. Now, in real life, I forgot the person's name, but there was an actual trans model back in the day who was outed by like a either a hairstylist or makeup artist or someone on set, and this is how it played out. That she was modeling for a while, and then someone outed her, and then she stopped working. So this was very much so picked from a real life story, as a lot of these things were. Okay, and so Miss Ford, like, what I'm saying, because someone came forward and said something, because this dude went and told the client about it while she was on set. And the client was then upset, saying, you guys tricked us. We asked for a woman, and you sent Angel, and that's not, the whole bigotry of it all. And so, she's like, so they know. Oh my God, they think I'm a fraud. I'm not a fraud. Because they said that we were tricked, and they were so they pulled all of Angel's contracts due to misrepresentation and fraud. Fraud? I'm not a fraud. Do you really? And she's crying and she's so upset. And Miss Ford tells, like, no, you came to me as you are. You are who you are. You never tricked me at all. You know what I'm saying? She says, but the world isn't ready yet. Like, the world isn't ready yet. And Angel just cried on her lap. It was very, very sad, but I think we knew that was going to happen or whatever. Because, again, this is back in the late 80s and now the early 90s. So we see Angel goes home, and she's at home. She's drinking a little bit, and Poppy comes in, like, hey, babe, what's up? What's going on or whatever. And so, she tells him what happened. I can't believe it. Someone outed me, so now they know, I'm not going to work anymore. You're like, you know what? You're only 24. You know what I'm saying? You have at least 10 more years to be a model or whatever. You're going to be fine. She's like, you don't get it. They don't accept me. They don't want, I'm a transsexual. I was never supposed to be a model for even a year. I was crazy to think that I could do this for years. 10 more years. That won't happen. And she's just so discouraged. And she's like, everyone's going to laugh at me. Everyone's going to laugh at us. No one cares about us trans women. And I'm like, oh, it's so sad because it's true. It's true. Okay? Excuse me. So Poppy, like, you're a star. You're a star, and you're supposed to be seen. It's not over, you know what I'm saying? And he just holds her as she cries. Poppy really believes in Angel. Like, he don't give no fucks, okay? Like, this, you my girl, okay? You are amazing. You're going to be a model, period. I don't know. You may not see it, but I see it. I got you, baby. I got you. And she cries, and he just holds her. Everybody wants a Poppy in their life, okay? Everyone does. Period. Okay, not one who's gonna help you do cocaine, do the cocaine. Okay, but we see now they are both clean, and that's a great thing. Okay, because it could have went a whole other way. But I digress. So we see Bobby come in to the house, and he's talking to Angel, and he brings up how he's like, look at this. And he's went and had cards made. And she's like, what is this? And it's a card where he's a talent manager. Poppy now wants to be a manager. Like, I repped you all the time. Like, how many gigs did you book me? Like, that ain't the point. It ain't the point of what I booked you, but I still took care of you as a manager or whatever. And so I want to do that going forward because I believe in you, and I want to also represent other girls like you who people are overlooking because they feel like they're not good enough, whatever. Like, I never want someone to feel like they aren't great. I never want someone to be hurt how you were hurt and what happened to you. We then see Poppy going to different girls at the balls, at the pier, like, hey, I want to manage you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can be a model. I'm looking like, that's, girl, that's what people say, you never know, whatever. And we see Poppy talking to Electra. She's like, you're cute, okay? But go ahead and go ahead and sell something someone wants. Go ahead and sell insurance, okay? Or Big Macs. I'm like, either insurance or Big Macs, Electra? Her antics. We then see a couple of things. We see that justice is served in a bit of a way. Frederica, who burned down the shop, Blanca's shop, has been arrested because someone seen her like leaving the building right before it happened or whatever, and so now she's in jail for it because she burned the building down. It was insurance fraud, all these things that they caught her with, and we knew she was a shiesty person from the moment we met her. And so we see the Pratel is in the hospital reading the newspaper to Blanca, telling her what happened with Frederica, how she was in jail for what she did to Blanca, basically. And then, we see her in jail, and her lawyer, like, you can't get out. They're going to hold your bail. She's like, no, they're doing it because I'm a woman, okay? They don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to have my own career. They don't want me to be my own thing. They only want, they want to, she says, I'm only in jail because the men want to put women in their place. You know what I'm saying? They want us to only be supportive of our husbands or whatever. They don't want us to have our own dreams. She brings like, my only regret is that I killed another woman's dream in my quest to fulfill mine or whatever. That's my only regret, is what I did to her. And I'm like, I mean, I guess her point was that if a man had did what she did, the man would not have went to jail. But they're holding her to a high regard because she's a woman. But I feel like I don't care, because you played Blanca to the whole left. So I feel like regardless of what you're saying, no matter how true it is, you still was a shitty person. You got what you deserved. Boom. I don't care. Laugh about it, whatever, because now Blanca, she's feeling a little bit better. She still is having a hard time, catching her breath or whatever. She can't walk around too much because she gets, losing her breath, and so she has a wheelchair and whatnot. Him pray to her, bring some, you're going to be better soon, and you can come down to the bar soon, and we can have fun soon, and all that good shit. Well, I don't know about that, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to go down to the bar to this mother's, because, mother's ball is coming up, and I'm not a mother, my kids are gone. He's like, you are a mother, so just get ready to go to the ball, because I may have a surprise for you. Anyway, we then see Electra. So the men have, of course, added the category to, have the guys come walk. Honey, so the men is being taught, girl, is being taught by Electra to walk in heels. And babe, when I tell you, I was cackling the whole time watching them walk in them heels, because they could not walk. The only ones who could walk was them two light-skinned boys who's forever switching houses, and Ricky, okay? And I said, baby, girl, them first three was horrible. They could not walk. It was just so funny how they could not walk at all, and the younger boys could. Now we also saw Pray Tell in his heels, okay? And Pray Tell also cannot walk in heels. And he said, can we get some, something that's not so tall, something that's wider? What do you want, Pray Tell? Clogs? You tease us all the time. We have those kind of shoes. You tell us that we have to have 4 inches or better. What do you want, Pray Tell? I said, girl, it was just hilarious seeing them walk. Honey. And then because of the heels that Pray Tell had on, Ricky was like, baby, you want my heels? No. He needs to walk in his own heels, okay? He needs to do this because he always teaches us about what we're doing, so to deal with it or try harder, Pray Tell. I said Electra was giving it to Pray Tell. This is based on the fact that Pray Tell was always cussing and fussing about, what they be having on their heels, their shoes or whatever. You want clogs, Pray Tell? I said, I guess he do. So Pray Tell, like, he gets upset. I'm not a woman. I don't have to walk in heels or whatever. I'm done. He kicks the heels off and he leaves. I'm like, oh, Pray Tell, come on back, brother. What you doing? So we see he goes outside and Ricky comes after him to have a conversation. He like, you need to practice what you preach. Like, look, if you're going to come out here with that bullshit, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, look, Pray Tell, you tell me all the time to be positive about my status. He's like, I'm not, feeling any kind of way about my status. She like, I know, but you need to be more open and not be ashamed of expressing your feminine side. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a little bit butch and a little bit femme. Like, I used to have an issue where I would, not feel comfortable too much when I would go a little bit femme, but I realized I don't have to be that way, and I can be butch and femme. And that's a girl, you can. Okay, you absolutely can. Ricky was really, really cute. He brings up how they're talking or whatever. And as they're talking, he says, as you see, it was a serious conversation. And he brings up how when he was younger, my dad called me soft. He hated me. He would call me all these names, whatever. He would push me, slap me, punch me. He just wants to beat the man into me, okay? He just did not want his son to be a F word, Ricky like, oh. So Ricky like lets him express it. But he's honest and say, you know what? I'm so sorry that happened to you, but you need to let that go and embrace all of you, okay? Both sides. Like, you can't sit here and be stuck in what happened then. You need to be, focus on what's happening now. And they kissed, and it was oh so cute. I'm like, Pray Tell and Ricky is a great couple, okay? And then Pray Tell say, I guess Daddy ain't the only one giving out wisdom. I said, I guess not, Pray Tell. He is too. So we then see Poppy and Angel. Poppy and Angel go to see Miss Ford, okay? And Miss Ford, as we see right here, and she's like, so how can I help you? So Poppy said, you know what, I'm a manager now. I've signed two of the girls besides Angel, and I would kill or die for them at any point in time, okay? And, I would go knock on anybody's door during dinner time to get them a job. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out, what do you want from me? Like, what are you here for? He then said, like, look, you know what I'm saying? People may not be ready for this. No, she said that, like, people may not be ready to, hire the people you're working with or whatever. People who work in this industry are in the closet because they are scared of the scrutiny they'll get if they come out. He says, I want you to take me up under your wing. I want you to, allow me to work through you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Let me be a business inside your business or whatever. And, like that way, so when I call, I won't be the asshole off the streets. I'll say, no, I'm with Miss Ford. You know what I'm saying? My brand is, fidelity, which means, strength, courage, wisdom, all these great things or whatever, and not being fake and fugazi or whatnot. And, Angel said, people, the world doesn't change. People change it, because Miss Ford kept on saying how, people aren't ready for this and they aren't ready for that, and it's just so different or whatever. And they're like, we can't wait for the people to be different. We have to, we can't wait for the world to be different. We, the people, have to change it. And I said, that's really, really true, okay? And so Miss Ford see just the basic intensity in what Poppy's saying, and how he seems to mean business or whatever. And so it's like, I'll give you a cubicle, a phone line, and my close eye, okay? And if you book a job in 2 weeks, I'll consider a deal between you and us. And that's it. But don't you go to anyone's door knocking on it looking for a job. Oh, I won't do that. That's crazy, girl. And him and her hug it out or whatever. Poppy is really determined to do what he needs to do to keep Angel in the place where she realizes her worth. And I feel like he sees her as a star, and he wants to make sure that she knows that it doesn't have to stop, because people know how she was born and not who she is currently. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. So we see at the hospital that Blanca gets a visit, okay? And she's sitting there, whatever. Well, no, she was walking through the hallways. And as she's walking through there with Sandra Bernhardt character, the nurse, whatever, we see Damon. Yep, Damon came to see his mother. Okay, Mom, I'm so sorry. Can I get here quick? I got the first flight I could get to be here with you. I'm so sorry. They called, told me you were sick. I had to get here, whatever. Oh, I'm so happy you here. So of course they were just happy to see each other. I like how they showed that Damon matured. The little bit of the facial hair, the little bit of the pudginess of the face, he looks more mature. Like he went out there and got some balls and grew some hair on his balls or whatever, and now he's not a kid anymore. I liked that. It just shows, just him being a little bit of an adult. And so, she brings about, well, it's fine that you're here now. Like, I'm going to get discharged today anyway. Like, I have to still be in a wheelchair because, again, I get winded. I have to get my strength back up. But, I'm just happy you're here. And so, as they're sitting there talking, she asked him, well, how are you? Like, did you get tested in Paris? He's like, yes, I got tested. I'm negative. I'm negative, and so it's a great thing. I'm more careful now and everything. Not only that, I'm traveling the world. Like you said, I'm living the dream that you told me I could live, and it's amazing, and I thank you so much, Mom. And then, he's like, I took a piece of Evangelista with me. I have a house there, what I'm saying? I have kids, I'm a mother now, and, I'm teaching them the things that you taught me. So now my kids don't listen to me the same way we didn't listen to you. I'm like, oh, so it's a house of Evangelista in Paris? Oh, that's amazing. The fact that I feel like Blanca thought Angel would be the one to carry on the Evangelista name, and it was Damon. Damon carried it on to another country, okay? And I'm like, that's just amazing. He brings up how I'm doing my parts over there, and you need to do your part here. She's like, what do you mean? He's like, I was told that you kind of close the house, so if you're not, you don't have more kids now, like, you can't do that. He's like, where would I be without you? And I'm like, that's true, because he came there, he would have been in the street still without her. He brings up how, there are many other Damons in the world that need saving, mama. So let's go home. I was like, that was amazing. Okay. I'm like, oh, I almost brought a tear to my eye. Okay. And so we have the ball. A lot went on. I did not have time to get on them pictures. Okay, we had it was the categories here, there, everywhere. The energy in the room was amazing. I felt it from here. I'm like, they having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? A wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? We see they had the House of Wintour, one, two categories. One was about, you know what I'm saying, serving body, and amazingness. Another one was Voguing. Veracity won voguing. What else? Oh, face, because that's the one that's no, real womanness or whatever that Electra won. But again, it was cute seeing them all. Just the energy in the room was amazing. Remember the last time we seen the ball, it was kind of somber. Everybody was kind of like, oh, I don't really want to be here. And now it was like this energy was pushed back into the room, and it was amazing to see, if you ask me. Excuse me. So we then see it's the Mother of the Year award. And we seen it was Lulu was up from House of Rossi, Electra was up from House of Wintour, and I can't remember the third person, but she's been on here a few times. I just can't think what her name is. But of course, Electra won, for 1991. And I like that, pray tell. So the reason she won was because she built her house from nothing. She lost her house the first time, was flopping back and forth around here and there, and then she built a house that was amazing, and they've been slaying all year, in all the categories. So, she was the Mother of the Year. And I'm like, it was a little great thing. We then see Angel and Bobby. Okay, Angel and Bobby were talking or whatever. I'm gonna keep that short because I don't want to drag this on too much. Basically, he said Miss Ford sent him, per his request, a list of jobs that the Ford agency felt like it was beyond, it was below them. Okay, we don't want to do that. So Poppy called him. It was all these international, infomercials and car shows or whatever from these foreign companies, and it's work. It's work. They know, and they want you. We can go tomorrow to Berlin for this show that they want to book you for. She's like, but what if they find out about me? They already know. That's the thing about me. I'm not going into this without people knowing exactly what they're getting, because I want to be open and honest so that we don't have that issue. They know who you are. They love it. Okay. And they want us there tomorrow on a first class flight to Berlin. And they're both so happy, or whatever. He brings up how, you are amazing. I've always known you were amazing. When you walk, you don't walk, you float because you're an angel up in the sky, and I'm just here to catch you when I want to. I can be in the sky with you. I'm like, this beautiful words, okay? This loving words about how amazing he is always seeing her as, and he wants her to continue to be that amazing person. And she tells him how, I feel like before you, no one ever saw me or loved me. You taught me how to love. I don't want to be without you. She then gets on one knee, and before she could propose, he gets out and say no. No. She's like, no, I don't want to do it. So they then say at the same time, they propose to each other. I'm like, that was really cute. It was Poppy and Angel are engaged, okay? It was a cute scene, and plus how much he's working for her to make sure to keep her book, but also for him to be involved in it to keep her safe. And I'm like, that's amazing. Amazing. Anyway, so we then see Damon and Ricky kind of play catch up, okay? And, it's because they were both at the ball. And, hey. And so they start chit-chatting or whatever because, of course, Damon is in Paris doing choreography, working. Of course, so Ricky heard about that. Damon also heard that Ricky, is still here dancing. Ricky just booked, I think that he said the new Paul Abdul tour. So, he's doing that. How him and Pray Taylor still doing good. He's like, I bet so. He keep you old and right, huh? He got you putting the cream on my face, so it's this whole thing, whatever. He asked him if are you okay? Are you healthy? And Dame said, I got tested. I'm negative. Like, I'm so sorry about that. Like, I can't, like, no, it's okay. Like, that scare, made me be more responsible. So it was a blessing in disguise, really. I'm saying? I'm okay with that now. And they just happy that the other one doing good. As you see, they was walking. That's how they walked away. Old friends, chit chat. I'm saying? It was really, I love this. Okay. It was amazing to see them just talking and chatting it up or whatever. So we then see, okay, it is the lip sync category, and we see that Blanca, who's at the hospital, has made a return, okay, and she comes scrolling up, okay, singing Whitney Houston Star Spangled Banner. I said, okay, come through, okay, in the wheel of the chair. All right, looking like Whitney Houston. It was amazing. It really, really, really was. She had the whole team there, her kids, okay, with Angel pushing her, with Bobby and Damon holding the flags or whatever. The house of Evangelista on one side, the flag, and then the LGBTQ flag on the other side. It was, that was just amazing or whatever. And as she was singing, she eventually, honey, stood up and got tens across the board as she stripped down to the red fit or whatever. And honey, sing it down to where Pray Tell said, okay, all you other bitches can go home. Okay, she is the winner of the night. Don't y'all can go ahead on somewhere, whatever, and come back next week, because they had other people who were going to perform, but because Blanca was there, because she, was in a wheelchair, they kind of pushed her to the front because she has been gone for a long time, and everyone loved the performance. Okay, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? You hoes come back next week. Okay, we have a winner here. I say, and we do. We sure do. We then get to the judge of the men who dressed in drag. And we see Electra is Pray Tell, meaning she's up there reading people who are coming up and walking the ball. And it was amazingly funny. So we have, first up, we have Ricky, okay? We have the two dudes whose names I don't know, because I don't know, but those are the two guys who always be switching houses, okay? Who was a part of the team. Honey, Ricky, y'all see Ricky in that girl in that bra? First of all, how was Ricky's body attractive as a man and as a woman? I'm like, I'm confused. Girl, what's going on here? And both of the, these two looked amazing. I'm like, it's drag. It's drag. It's drag. I was like, okay, I love it. It's absolutely, positively amazing. I think out of the three, I liked Ricky the best, but the one in the pink thing does look, put together too. But I would have picked Ricky because, what I'm saying, I like Ricky. He can be my boyfriend. Ricky and Pray Tell. And then we had the three, okay, who came as the Supremes. They couldn't walk all that well, but they did walk good at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It was cute, if you ask me. So I loved it. I thought it was really cute. And then we had a glimpse of Pray Tell, who was backstage waiting to come to the front. And I'm looking like, look, seeing Pray Tell right here, I promise y'all, it damn near made me cry. Mainly because Pray Tell in real life talked about how before this role, he never felt like he could be himself. He said he either had to be one or the other. And and at times one wasn't good enough for the other. And he said it wasn't until he got this role that he felt like he could be his authentic self. And I'm like, Billy Porter is living his best life, and I love it, okay? And so, he was sitting backstage trying to come on out, like, what am I gonna do around here? Then he came on out, baby, okay? I'm like, come on. First of all, Pray Tell do look like Candy. So I feel like that's the whole thing. That again, he saw himself in Candy because he looks like Candy right here. Okay, beat to the gourds, okay? And he came out looking all scrumptious or whatever. I'm giving y'all the different pictures of it that I saw. It was just, I loved it. I really, 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 really did. And even though at first he was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just here and there and everywhere, he eventually kind of was like doing a little shimmy, you know what I'm saying? But he looked great. I love how Pray Tell looks. Yeah, it was, it's a great look. I liked it. I did. So, they didn't really get judged. Well, they did. They did, but it wasn't about who won. Blanca. First of all, Electra was reading them. It was amazing. Okay. I hope next season that Electra and Pray Tell both do the MC thing. She did great. Electra can read a bitch down. But oh, I forgot to mention when they had Electra called down judges. They didn't have the regular judges. They had Lulu, they had Angel, two others whose names I could not hear because there was so much clapping, and then Blanca, who did the judging of it all. And Blanca, they all got like great scores or whatever. And Electra brought up at the end how it wasn't even about judging them, but just support and fun. We should do this more often. And I'm like, drag, okay, there it is. She also brings up when she was introducing Blanca, she like the person who I felt like should have won Mother of the Year. My daughter, my heart, Blanca. I like how Electra had a little smidge of niceness. Okay, even though after she said it, enough of the niceties, onto the show. I said, girl, come on through. Anyway, and it was called Butch Queen Up and Drag for the first time with that category, and I liked it. I did. You know what I'm saying? But we see Lamar from One Tour won the whole thing because he was the one in that little the little swimsuit type thing, the pink thing up the middle. But I shed a tear seeing Pray Tell dressed up, just thinking about in real life how amazing it must feel to finally be free enough to be yourself, okay, or to be two people. I don't know, it's great. In the end, we see, Blanca outside. We see Angel and Poppy about to leave because they're going to Brooklyn tomorrow. So they're going to get some food. And, we see Blanca, take care of her, protect her, whatever, and call me when y'all get there. Damon, I guess, is going somewhere, going back to Paris. And so Blanca is outside waiting for Pray Tell to come, push her home. And then as she's sitting there, she sees two kids, okay? A little girl and a little boy named Quincy and Chili. And she's like, hey, come here. What y'all doing here? And like, nothing, we just got here, whatever, we were out here doing whatever. So they're both 14 and they're living on the pier, stealing for food, doing whatever they need to do, dump to dive and to survive. And, she's like, are y'all hungry? And they're like, well, yeah. And the girl, Chili, is looking at the trophy. You like the trophy? She's like, yeah. She's like, do you want one? She's like, well, yeah. And Maka brings up how, well, I could teach you some things. I know some things. Like, where y'all living? On the pier? And so, of course, Blanca is being a mother. And then Pray Tell, I'm like, hey, who's this? Oh, this is Chili. This is Quincy. Oh, they're coming with us? She's like, yeah. Come on, let's go home. And both kids look happy to be off the streets. Honey, a new not a new Pray Tell, a new Dame and a new Angel. Okay, I'm like, oh, amazing. Okay, amazing, amazing. So overall, great season, great finale. It was an hour and a half. So this is longer. But yeah, I liked it. So until next season, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. But of course, y'all know we got Power coming up this weekend. We got Greenleaf coming up. There are many, many, many other shows that I will be reviewing. So make sure that you are subscribed and all that good shit. Okay? Peace.